Greetings and salutations YouTube, it's itsHadrian here. How is everyone doing today? Hope you guys are all doing fantastic. Welcome to a new video. Today's video is a little bit different from other videos that I've done because today I am actually going to show you guys how I wrap my presents. And the holiday season is upon us. Christmas is actually in a few days, so I'm so sorry for the lateness of this video. If any of you guys are scragglers like me and have not yet wrapped all your gifts, then this is the perfect time to see this video. Otherwise, I'm sorry it's a little bit late, but I guess we're wrapping gifts all year round if we really think about it. So hopefully this video will be useful for you throughout the entire year. But without further ado, let's get into this little video right here. So I have here is a Nintendo Switch. I'm gonna wrap this up. This is actually not even for Christmas. This is for my nephew Kay's birthday, which is on the 23rd, which is on Saturday. So I have this here, which I'm going to wrap right now. I have wrapping paper, I have scissors, and I have some tape. So let's get into this. So this is gonna be an easy way to wrap your gifts. So what I like to do is I use the length of the wrapping paper and I use that to measure the present. So if you are able to fit the entirety of the present, rolling it like this on all four angles through the length of the wrapping paper, then that means you can use that much wrapping paper just for this like particular piece. But if it doesn't fit like it does like this going horizontally, I'm going to turn it vertically like this and count. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will fit the whole thing. So that way I can use a small amount of wrapping paper as possible and save the paper for other presents. So once I have that done, then I'll set this right here. Let me see if I can move this camera back just a little bit. And now you really only need the wrapping paper to go up halfway on each side. So I just like to go up a little bit more just in case. And then once you figure that out, you can cut the paper to size and get going on your wrapping. Now this is like a little trick that I learned while working in one of my many retail jobs while I was in college, and that is this. So you can get the end of your wrapping paper. You can either use this end. I'm actually going to use the other end because I think it doesn't have the logo on it, and it doesn't really matter. But I'm just like a little crazy like that, and I like to make sure that I'm using the right corner. But you get the end of the wrapping paper and bring it to the very end of the top half of the box. And this way, when you do this, you're gonna have almost a seamless finish to your wrapping, and it's gonna look like there's no seam. So the closer you get to the edge, the better. And then once you get that, you can just push the present back to make sure that this is like perfect. And then once you have that done, you can pull up the other side, pull it as taut as you can, and then we're just going to tape this side down. And then you can get the paper, bring it back up. And if you really want a seamless finish, you can just, if you have double-sided tape, that's like even more perfect. Or you can just roll your tape like that, stick it on there, and voila. So there you have it's like seamless. You can't see like any seam. So now what I like to do is I like to flip that side over to the bottom, and then I'm gonna try and do this facing you guys. Then I push these corners in like so. Corners in, just like that. Flip it over. Then I do this side as well. Just like that. Roll that down, and then roll that up, and then that side is done. So we're just gonna do that same thing on the other side of this. So we're just gonna push these sides down, and I'm trying to make like little triangles. This is just the way the paper naturally folds when you do this. Just like that. Just like that. And then fold this down right there. You can fold that up like that. And let me try and show you guys this little part right here. So, once we have that there, and then I find the seam, which is right here, and then when you fold these down, I like to have this part go down facing towards the seam. So, then I have this part. I'll tape it right at the very top right there. And then this side right here, I actually just like to fold it in a little bit. And then again, if you want it to be seamless, you can definitely tape underneath right there, and then that way you don't see the tape. So it'll be just like that. And then you can do the same for the other side. The seam is right here on this side. So we're going to tape this side down. Right there. Fold that up. Fold that down like there. Just like that. And for that seamless finish, again, we're gonna roll up the tape. Put it underneath. And bam. So there we go. So it's all done. And our present is wrapped. It looks pretty seamless. I don't know why I keep saying seamless over and over. But yeah, I think it looks perfect. So that's like the easy way to just like wrap something like without any fuss, using as little wrapping paper as possible and creating like that kind of seamless finish. I don't know why I keep saying seamless finish. Seamless finish over and over. But yeah, so there's that. Now let me show you guys another way to wrap something. Now if you want to be like a little bit more festive and do a little more like of a decorative finish on your wrapping, I have like this little Duplo set right here of Legos. This is going to be for little baby Eliza. And what we can do for this is we'll do the same exact thing that we did for the other one. Now this one will fit also 1, 2, 3, 4. So that will fit on this whole little strip of wrapping paper. And then fold the ends, those will go perfectly on there. And then we're just gonna cut this. You can also fold it if you want to make like a straight cut, but I'm not too particular about stuff like that. So for this, you don't need to like go all the way to the end or anything. For this, you can just go halfway with the wrapping paper, like I'm doing right here. So we're just halfway onto the box. Just like that. And then you get the other half of the paper, fold it, and make a crease. Now this is the way my mother taught me how to wrap. She used to like be the queen of wrapping paper and wrapping presents, and now she's passed the baton over to me, and I pretty much have taken the helm in terms of wrapping presents. But you see here that we went all the way to like the middle and folded over that piece. Now we're gonna fold this top half down. Just like that. And this is probably better with a different wrapping paper because this one will show a multitude of sins because of just the way the pattern goes. But you can still definitely do it with this. So once you fold it in like that, you're actually gonna get this top half. Fold it in again. This is like a bit of origami. And you can actually fold this as many times as you want and then tie, like make more of like a ruffle, or you can just do it like this. And then once you get your desired like look, then voila. So then you have like this cool like little thing right there. You can tape this down if you want underneath or not. Doesn't really, as long as you can hold it down, it doesn't really matter. I'm just gonna put a piece of tape there anyway, and then we're just gonna fold it like we were doing earlier with the other present. Just roll it down, fold that down, then we're gonna flip this over. Also do it on these two sides. And again right here, just like that, just like that, like that. And then for this, you don't want the wrapping paper to go up, like the sides, to go up to where the ridges are. So you want the ridge part to go down. So you're actually just gonna fold this down like this. And then I just like to go like that, just to hold it in place while I do the other side. So I'm just going to, and sometimes if your edges are a little too wide or like long, you can just fold them over, or you can always cut them. I'm just gonna fold it over like that. And then just tape it down. It's right there. And then right here, I'm just gonna fold that down to make a triangle again, just like that. And then we're gonna fold this over. Sometimes it's easier just to get it against the table to fold it. And then once we have it folded like that, it's just like that. And then you can either just, we're just gonna tape this normally, just like that. So you can either tape it like that or roll it and then do it underneath. But for the sake of just making it a little bit easier, we're just gonna do it like that. And then right here, we're just gonna tape this down right there. And then we're just gonna do that same thing that we did on the other side. So we're just gonna fold this down. Just like that. And then voila! So now you have like a cool like little built-in ruffle slash bow. I know it's a little harder to see on this paper because it looks almost the same. What's cool about this paper is it's very geometric, and like the design almost lines up exactly, especially if you make really straight lines. So that's how that looks. And then here, this is like the more simplified version, and just like looks just like that. And then let me show you guys how to put a bow on or a ribbon on a present if you want. So we're gonna do this one, since this one kind of already has like a little ornate decorative little thing on there. So we're gonna use this. And I do have a little bit of red ribbon right here for this particular present. And you can use any ribbon, you can use string, you can use twine, any like little rope or whatever will do. And this is the way that if you've ever gone to like Tiffany's and they do that ribbon on the present, this is how they do it. So you get your string, so you just get like a little amount. This is how much you want to stick out. So like if you have your bow, like pretend this is the half of it, so this will be the little loop, and then this will be what's sticking out. So that's kind of how you measure it, like how much you want. So we're just gonna do that, put that halfway. We're gonna put this underneath, loop it under, and then at the very top right here, we're going to twist, just like that, loop it underneath again, and then right here, this is, you get this piece right here, you're gonna loop it through, just like that. And then once you're here, you can either tie a knot, or I just like to make the bow already. So that way, when the recipient of the gift opens the ribbon, they don't have to like unknot it or anything, or they won't accidentally make a double knot. So there's that, just like that. And then you can get this other ribbon, and then you just see the length. I want to cut this one like a little more diagonal like that. So there we go. Beautiful. So there's the present, and look at the back. The back is awesome because it doesn't have any creases, and it sits flat when you set it down. So that's what I love. And there we go, voila, our two presents. Super fun, super easy, and now you have two presents all wrapped up. So I'm gonna go ahead and start finishing the rest of these. But thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I know this one's a little bit of a departure from what I normally do, but don't forget to check out my other thrifting videos, haul videos, handbag rehabs, vlogs, whatnot, etc. and so forth. I'll have them linked in the top right hand corner, right over, where am I? Right over there, or down below in the description box. And don't forget to add me on Instagram and Facebook. It's Hadrian, just like it's spelled here. And check out my shop at itsHadrian.com to see what I have for sale from my thrifting adventures. And with that, I bid you all adieu. Good night, happy holidays, Merry Christmas, and all those awesome things. I'll see you guys in 2018. Bye! No, this one, show me. Here. Show me. Show everyone on YouTube you're stalking. Was that you when you were a baby?
Yes.
And it says, Santa's favorite.
Where's mine?
Oh, now you want to do yours? Whoa, is that you? Let me see.
This is Isabella.
And show me Isabella's. Wow. Let's put them over here. Put them over there by the TV. On top of the thing. Yes, right there. There you go.